Hey folks, imagine this. You're scrolling through history's greatest hits, those aha moments that lit up the world, only to realize most of them came with a plot twist straight out of a heist movie. Yeah, we're talking about inventions that got swiped right out from under their creators' noses. Today, we're diving into 11 tales of genius gone wrong stories where brilliance met betrayal, and the real heroes ended up with empty pockets and footnotes in the fine print. Buckle up, because these aren't just dusty facts. They're roller coasters of what-ifs and wild turns that make you wonder, what if the underdogs had won? Let's kick things off with a board game you probably cursed over family game night. ***. Number 11. Monopoly's shadowy roots in anti-capitalist rebellion. ***. Picture a world before cozy living rooms and rainy afternoons battling over boardwalk back in 1903, when a sharp-minded teacher named Elizabeth Magie dreamed up the landlord's game. It wasn't some fluffy pastime. No, this was her weapon against the fat cats of the era. Monopolies were gobbling up land, squeezing folks dry, and Magie wanted to shine a spotlight on that mess. Her board? A clever loop of properties where players could build empires or watch them crumble. But here's the genius twist. 2 rule sets. 1, let everyone thrive, sharing the wealth like a big communal potluck. The other? Pure cutthroat chaos, one player hoards it all, leaving the rest in the dust. Sound familiar? That's the blueprint for the cutthroat fun we know today. Fast forward to the lean 1,930 seconds, and enter Charles Darrow, a down-on-his-luck salesman sniffing around for a break. He stumbles into a friend's game night, eyes the board like a kid spotting candy, and thinks, mine now. He swipes the layout, wholesale the colorful properties, the go-to-jail corner lurking like a bad breakup threat, and sprinkles on some cosmetic tweaks, like swapping street names for Philly landmarks. Boom. He pitches it to Parker Brothers as his own brainchild. They bite, but not before spotting Maggie's original patent-gathering dust. To hush her up, they toss her a measly $500 chump change that'd barely cover a month's rent today, around $10,000 adjusted for inflation. Darrow? He rakes in millions as Monopoly explodes into a cultural juggernaut. Magie fades into the shadows, passing in 1948 without a whisper of her creation in her obituary. It's like she planted the seed for a money tree that someone else harvested, leaving her with the weeds. Ever wonder if family game nights feel a tad more ruthless knowing the origins? Yeah, me too. ***. Number 10. Mary Anderson's Reign. Proof vision that got washed away. ***. Now, let's hop into a bone-chilling New York winter of 1902. Trolley cars are rattling through snow squalls, and the drivers? They're playing human windshield wipers, poking their heads out like eager pups chasing a squirrel, except this chase could end in a spectacular wipeout. Enter Mary Anderson, a plucky traveler eyeing this absurdity from her seat, muttering, "This can't be the best we've got." A rancher at heart with a tinker's soul, she sketches a fix, a handy lever inside the cab, yanking a squeegee-like rubber blade across the glass to banish the blur. She patents it in 1903, full of fire, and marches into auto bigwigs' offices in 1905. Their response? Gales of laughter, like she'd suggested cars with clown noses. Too distracting. They scoff, as if leaning out into a gale-force slush storm was peak focus. Anderson shelves the dream, heads back to her Alabama cattle spread, and lets the patent lapse. But ideas have a way of sneaking back like that ex, who shows up uninvited. By 1910, wipers start popping up on windshields, and by 1922, Cadillacs rolling them out standard, cribbing her exact mechanism. Billions pour into car coffers from safer, storm-proof drives, while Anderson? Zilch. She tends her herds under sunny skies, the unsung architect of every rainy commute you've survived. It's a reminder. Sometimes, the simplest fixes face the biggest storms. ***. Number 9. The humble mouse that clicked its way to someone else's fortune. ***. Rewind to the 1960 seconds, when computers were hulking behemoths, think room-sized dinosaurs chomping punch cards for breakfast. Interacting with them? A slog, like whispering secrets to a stone wall. Then Douglas Engelbart, this visionary engineer, crafts a quirky wooden contraption on wheels. It resembles a lopsided soapbox from a middle school woodshop fail. But oh, the magic. Roll it, and a cursor dances on screen. He dubs it the mouse for that trailing cord mimicking a tail. Adorable, right? In 1968, Engelbart unleashes it in The Mother of All Demos, a spectacle that blows minds like revealing fire to flint knappers. Jump cut to the 70 seconds. Steve Jobs tours Xerox's labs, spots their refined mouse prototype, and has his so-called epiphany. Funny how epiphanies often look like borrowed blueprints. He refines it, shrinks costs from Xerox's $300 per unit beast to Apple's sleek $15 wonder, and bundles it with Macs, Turning Point and Click into a revolution. Apple's empire swells on mouse-powered sales. But Engelbart? Crickets. The guy who tamed the digital wilds watches from the sidelines, his wooden wonder enriching everyone but him. Next time you drag a file to the trash, give a nod to the tale that started it all. Asterisk, asterisk. Number 8. The telephone's tangled web of bribes and buried genius. Asterisk, asterisk. Ah, the telephone, that lifeline we take for granted, born not from one eureka, but a saga of sabotage. Alexander Graham Bell's Mr. Watson. Come here in 1876? Iconic, sure, but Italian tinkerer Antonio Meucci beat him to the punch by 27 years. In 1849, exiled and scraping by in New York, Meucci rigs up the teletrafono, a voice-carrying wire linking his sick wife upstairs to him below. Broke as a joke, he can't pony up the $10 to renew his caveat, patent light, so it slips away like sand through fingers. Cut to patent day 1876. Bell files his claim, but Elisha Gray drops a near-identical spec mere hours later. Coincidence? Nah, a patent clerk pockets a $100 bribe, about $2,500 now, to flash Gray's notes to Bell's crew. Bell's outfit morphs into AT&T, a telecom titan, while Meucci ekes out days as a candlemaker, penniless. The scandal erupts. Western Union even ropes in Thomas Edison to debunk Bell. Fast forward to 2002. U.S. Congress tips its hat, crediting Meucci as the true trailblazer. Too bad he kicked the bucket in 1889113 3 years too soon for the vindication party. Ever pick up your phone mid-rant and think, who really rang first? Turns out, justice sometimes dials the wrong number. Asterisk, asterisk. Number 7. Edison's light bulb heist from the shadows of true sparks. Asterisk, asterisk. Thomas Edison, the Wizard of Menlo Park household name, right? But peel back the myth, and he's more like the slick chef who raids a rival's kitchen, adds salt, and slaps his label on the menu. The glow we chase starts with Joseph Swan across the pond in Britain, illuminating parlors with viable bulbs years before Edison's filament fiddles. Swan's design hums steadily. Edison's? Still sparking false starts. But Edison packs heat, a legal squad sharper than attack. He lifts Swan's blueprint, then flips the script, sues Swan for infringement in his own backyard. Swan hauls him to British court. The judge's verdict? Team up or scram. They merge in the UK, but stateside, Edison hogs the halo. And Swan? Not even ground zero. German clockmaker Heinrich Goebel demoed bulbs in the 1,850 seconds, 25 years Edison Sr. using bamboo threads that glowed 400 hours strong. He pitches to Edison's firm. They ghost him. Edison adopts that bamboo trick verbatim, cashes in on electric dreams, and struts into legend. Goebel? Peddling sandwiches from a street cart till his last breath. Swan fares better but still shares the stage unwillingly. Light bulbs chase away darkness, yet some inventors stayed forever in the dim. Asterisk, asterisk. Number 6. Radio waves hijacked from Tesla's electric dreams. Asterisk, asterisk. Guglielmo Marconi, radio's poster boy, Nobel gleam and all. But dig deeper, and he's less lone wolf, more pack leader borrowing Tesla's howl. Nikola Tesla, that eccentric maestro of coils and currents, poured his soul into Wardenclyffe Tower in the 1,890 seconds, a colossal spire to pulse signals through Earth's own veins, beaming voices, even images, worldwide. No wires, just planetary pulse. Tesla's broke, buried in blueprints. Marconi's schmoozing tycoons. He cherry-picks 17 Tesla patents, assembles a receiver, and snags a 1,904 patent, crowning him radio's dad. Tesla sues, but funds dry up his towers scrapped for pennies. In 1943, the Supreme Court restores rights to Tesla posthumously, 6 months after he chats his last with hotel pigeons. Lesson? Brilliant sparks fizzle without backers' bucks. Asterisk, asterisk. Number 5. Farnsworth's TV vision blurred by corporate smoke. Asterisk, asterisk. Envision a lanky Idaho farm kid, Philo Farnsworth, 14 and knee-deep in potato furrows. Staring at those neat lines, he muses. Images could scan like this row by row. By 21, he's engineered the first all-electronic TV. No clunky mechanics, just electron beams sketching scenes. Debut broadcast, a humble $sign flickering to life. Enter RCA's David Sarnoff, a mogul with monopoly eyes. He dangles a buyout. Farnsworth says nope. Sarnoff snarls. I'll bury you, unleashing spies, smears, and courtroom carnage. They claim their engineer birthed TV first until Farnsworth's old teacher waves a chalkboard doodle from that potato epiphany. Jury sides with the kid. RCA bleeds millions, but war halts production, patents expire. Post-World War II, RCA floods markets with Farnsworth's tech, royalty-free. He spirals into booze and bitterness, banning TV from his home, nothing worth the glow, he'd growl. Sole exception, Apollo 11's moonwalk. Beaming at the screen, he whispers to his wife, "That's my handiwork." Then, back to the blackout, from furrows to stars stolen, but shining still, number 4. Hedy Lamar's wartime whisper that powers your Wi-Fi Hedy Lamar. Silver, screen siren, MGM's bombshell, but behind the glamour her trailer hid blueprints. Not blush. World War II rages. U-boats jam Allied torpedoes, sinking ships like stones. Hedy, fleeing her own stormy past, envisions frequency-hopping signals leaping across 88 bands, a radio game of tag the Nazis can't pin. Spark? Player pianos? Those self-serenading relics with perforated scrolls dictating notes. She syncs with composer George Antheil. Torpedoes tango to a symphony score. Unjammable. 1,942 patent granted. But Navy brass? Stick to Smiles doll? Filed and forgotten. It lapses. Cuban Missile Crisis rolls round, they dust it off. Deploy sans credit. Today, Bluetooth chirps. Wi-Fi hums on her hops. The beauty who plotted waves changed connectivity, yet cashed 0 checks. Ever stream a flick on the couch? Thank the star who scripted the signal. Number 3. Rosalind Franklin's DNA snapshot snatched for glory. Photo 51. A ghostly X-ray helix. DNA's double spiral secret unveiled in stark monochrome. Rosalind Franklin, lab warrior, toiled 100+ hours for this crisp capture B-form beauty twisting life's code, the blueprint of you and me. But Watson and Crick, Oxford's brash duo like startup hustlers in tweed, sneak a peek without a how do you do. Watson gapes, jaw on floor. They sculpt their Nobel model on her unseen scaffold, publish with a curt nod, like crediting the barista in a bestseller. 1962. Nobel. Them, plus Wilkins. Franklin. Ovarian cancer claims her at 37, likely from X-ray baths. No posthumous prizes per rules. Watson's book? Dubs her Rosie a barb she loathed, smearing her as prickly. From crystallographer to cancer's casualty, she etched eternity's shape, earning a whisper while they claimed the roar. DNA binds us all. Her theft unravels the fair play. Number 2. Anesthesia's bloody birth and broken dreams. 1800 surgery. Agony's orchestra. Docs boasting amputation speeds like sprinters. Enter dentist Horace Wells, pioneering nitrous oxide laughing gas for painless pulls. Harvard demo flops. Patient yelps. Crowd jeers him out. Crushed. He fades. Protégé William Morton pivots to ether, zapping it on pets, fish, self, brands it Letheon fancy wrap on a solvent. At Mass General, he dopes a patient, surgeon excises a neck lump. Wake up, just a tingle. Morton's ploy? Patent secrecy. Usage fees like tolls on relief. Wells unravels, hooked on chloroform, self-dosing till he snaps, hurls acid in a street spat, jails himself with a leg gash and fumes. Morton litigates endlessly. Ether's no secret, fortune slips. Seizure in Central Park claims him. Broke. Saviors of the scalpel, slain by their own elixirs and egos. Pain's end began in torment. What a cruel irony. Number 1. Louis Le Prince. Cinema's Ghost in the Machine 1888. French innovator Louis Le Prince crafts the LP Mic 2, a boxy beast with 16 lenses like a metallic arachnid's gaze. In his Leeds garden, He captures eternity. 2.11 seconds of kin strolling, the dawn of moving pictures. Edison's still sketching shadows. Le Prince leads the reel. He's New York bound to dazzle investors when, the 16th of September 1890, he boards a Dijon-Paris train. Vanishes. No trace, no bag, no bone. Poof. Enter Edison. Sudden movie mastery. His kinetograph echoing Le Prince's quirks. Family sues. Edison's counsel. He never was. Loophole. No corpse. No death. No valid patent. Le Prince's son Adolphe presses shot hunting in a no-hunt zone. Edison reigns. Textbooks crown him motion's midwife. Le Prince, a flickering loop in archives, pacing his paradise, oblivious to oblivion. Cinema's sire, celluloid specter forever framed, forever lost. Woo, what a whirlwind of swipes and sighs. History's a sneaky editor, isn't it? If these tales sparked your curiosity or hit a nerve, drop a comment below. Which stolen spark blows your mind most? Hit that like if you're team underdog, and share with a friend who needs a history remix. Catch you in the next deep dive. Stay inventive, stay skeptical.